How about now? Does it work yet? Oh my god, I'm such a dick. Yay! Thank God. I lost 2 people waiting, but never mind. See if I can get them back, shall we? Oh dear. Oh dear. This is what happens when you're a little too relaxed, you see. You forget stuff. Come back. Come back. Oh my goodness. Well, this song sucks. Anyway. Oh, bless. I do like Jacksepticeye, but also like Markiplier, but still no. Nope. Oh, yes. Life. Life is treating me alright, I guess. Could be worse. But, could use a little more sleep and a little more cash, but we'll gloss over that one for a time being. Because I have tea. I have music. And it's all good. How are you? You alright? Oh, this song totally reminds me of my struggle with exercise, I tell you. Oh dear. I will also warn you that if I randomly start typing things into the chat, it's only because my microphone is currently resting on the keypad. Oh god. I'm a hot mess. Oh, Brillo, I'm glad you're fine. Oh dear. Where did I put the... Ooh, hang on. Thank God I'm wearing my hoodie this time, because otherwise you'd get hella cleavage shut down. And nobody wants that. It almost looks like I went in for a hug. I'm getting the feed, like, you know, delayed, so I can see what I'm doing like a few seconds later, and it's like, okay. Or I suppose the feed in the same time that you are. Never mind. What am I talking about? I don't know anymore. How's work? It's alright. It's a medical lab. I mean, I've been testing quite a lot of poop. So, there's that. I've been, doing, like, some sort of trial to set up a new way of testing said poop. That's a lot quicker and it's really good for the patient, so I'm hoping that it works. So, PCR in all its splendour, instead of just basic culture. But yeah, should be good. Should be good for everybody, actually. Hello, other person! Oh, I found a whiteboard. Or the whiteboard. So yeah. Oh, this pen's rubbish, man. Next. Please work. Ah, good enough. It doesn't work properly. Next. Oh yes, that is beautiful. Yeah. Can you see it? Can you see it? Hello? I fucking poked myself in the head. Oh, I told you I'm a hot mess. What is wrong with me? I don't even know. Oh, goodness. I'm going to move you a little bit. You're on a swivel chair. Hello. Oh, seriously, what the hell is going on? Oh, God. Yeah. I feel you on that one. Owning a house is the least fun thing in the entire world when you have things that crap out on you and you've got no money to pay for it. But, we'll gloss over that one because this is supposed to be chilled. Yeah. So, what do you do on your retirement? Do you, like, go out for walks and stuff, or explore things? I think I'd be a bit stir crazy if I had to stay in constantly. I do very much like staying in my house quite a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But I think I'd go a bit stir crazy if I was in there forever. Cooped up. Oh dear. Do you know, I should have got some tissue to wipe off this board, because now I have nothing, and this is not... It's not conducive to having a whiteboard and doing things with it. It's just a bit pointless, really, isn't it? Ugh. Well. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. Yes, I am. And I'm not sorry. Pen likes me. Oh. Exercise indeed does suck. I'm trying my best to try and get back into it since my knee injury, which is still a little bit dodgy, but I just have no motivation. And I like biscuits. Or shall I say I like cheeseburgers and fried chicken. Just a little bit too much. So, yeah. I could feel it clogging up my arteries every single time I eat something. But what are you gonna do? I think I genuinely have a food addiction, to be honest. Got a problem. Bye, pen. Just gonna put that down for a minute. Oh god. Yeah. I literally my meals today have consisted of me going to the shop and getting like an armful of snackage. And that was 4 cheese strings. What else did I have? An entire can of Pringles, like one of the proper big size ones. A donut. And I've also got this bad boy. Oh, I actually held it the right way up. Cool. That I will be consuming later in bed, probably, with another cup of tea. I have a problem. Oh. I've also just eaten some lamb steaks for tea. I was going to do roasties with it, but I really couldn't be bothered. Because that would have turned into another episode of Shell's Kitchen, which is fine. I like Shell's Kitchen. But that involves effort and cooking, and I hate cooking. Which is probably why I order way too many takeaways and why I've got a little bit of a waddle. 50 chins! Oh dear. The time here is 25 minutes to 8 in the evening, which is prime time to do some relaxation and sitting on my big behind and not doing much. I don't know what is going on with this. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Oh dear. What time is it in your particular area? Also, still got my tinsel out. Might just be a little fabulous for a minute. That did not work. Now when people log on to this chat, they're going to be like, what the hell is going on? It's exactly what I'm aiming for every single time. Does make my chin look even bigger though. 1:35 PM, prime time. It's tea time. Go and get yourself a cup of tea. If you haven't already. Mine's super size. Or should I say, extra large. Sugary. You could put a little too much sugar in it. It's actually getting a little hot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Grot myself with tinsel like a Christmas murderess. Oh dear. Thank you. It's sweaty under there though. I wouldn't be wearing a hoodie except for the fact that I got my pajama bottom on underneath this and nobody needs to see that right now. Because we all know how ladies love to not wear bras when they're at home and not doing much. Yep, just confessed to having my nips free. I freed the nipple, people. I know that was a thing a while ago, but still, I freed the nipple. Kind of. It's still cooped up in all this, but still. See, this is why editing exists in video. What the hell is that all about? Oh my god. Ooh, I don't know what happened there. Would you like a donut? I've got 4. Jam. Or jelly to those people across the pond, but I've got enough jelly to last me a lifetime. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Viewer discretion is advised. Oh no, I don't want that one. Oh. Actually, I do want that. Why did I just get an age warning on a ninja sex party? Cool. In that case... Does that work for you? I don't know if I can send it down the internet. Or upload a donut. Out of curiosity, can you actually hear the music that I'm playing? Or can you just hear me and like a vague noise in the background? Because otherwise me bobbing to Ninja Sex Party just looks a bit weird. But then, when do I not look weird? It's kind of the brand, if you like. I like how basically the first 3 minutes... Aww. Bye, Vicky! It's nice to see ya. That's just me and you. Oh god, that's weird. Oh dear. Covered in donutty sugar. Yes, you are. And I'm not sorry. I have absolutely no idea why I'm replying on here when you're watching the stream and I can just reply to you with actual sounds and words. So I'm just being a bit weird right now. I don't want to listen to that, that's rubbish. I also don't know what that is and I don't care. Oh, having a great time. Ooh, blow me neck. I'm having a bit of trouble staying awake. To be fair, I didn't actually go to sleep until about 4:30? I think. Something like that. I was watching Sarah Millican and Jack Whitehall. Just a load of comedians that I enjoy watching because they're hysterical. And yes. I was also catching up on a lot of videos. I'm going alphabetical. I've got to G so far, so Gian's next. Yeah. In the meantime, I'm still listening to Ninja Sex Party. I still don't fully understand what the eye makeup's about. It does look good though. I'm not sure why. But then we already know that Danny Sexbang is a handsome son of a bitch, so. Whereas I just look like I really need a hairstylist. Cause damn girl, I need help. Come closer, said the spider to the fly. How did I do that, you ask? Well, I do have legs, you know. So. Rocket Man. Anyway. What? The intruder noise. Oh, what, last night? Yeah, I don't know. Just random bangs like doors were closing. I think it was probably next door. I hope so. Although nothing's come to get me, so I think I'm safe, to be honest. To be honest, I think they're going to be a little too scared of me anyway, so. Because I don't believe in ghosties. Ghosties. Ghosties! Oh. Ghosters. Oh dear. Do love me some ghosty action. Or you know. It's more I don't even know what I'm saying. You know those moments where you forget what you're saying mid-sentence? Happens a lot. I think I'm definitely going senile. That's one of those things that's happening right now. I'm not even 32 yet. Flipping Nora. Might as well just give up. I'm joking. I'm not gonna do that. Can't anyway. My dad and my brother works on the bridge. They definitely stopped me leaving off. Yeah. I think the other noises in my house was like pipes. Probably. Maybe. Somebody is burning a fire outside. And I kind of wish that I was there burning stuff as well. I do love a good fire. I do. What is this? Why do I always have like this weird tuft? I've got lots of weird tufts. I have not brushed my hair. Does it show? Yes. Yes, it does. Not quite Netflix binging, no. But I am watching Stephen Lynch, which is very politically incorrect. I should probably not watch that on stream. I have no idea what song that is, though. Oh, matey, matey, matey. Yay! Cool Patrol. I still can't figure out if Markiplier looks good with those windbreaker sunglasses on. I'm gonna see his tour next month. Kind of excited. Not necessarily because it's him, but largely because I like watching improv comedy and it's the first one I've actually seen live. Because I love Whose Line Is It Anyway? I'm in love with that show. Is Once Upon a Time like some sort of fantasy thing, I assume? I don't know, I've never actually watched it. I'm definitely more of a horror fan. Although I've noticed that series 4 of Brooklyn Nine-Nine is on, so I've been watching that. Just before the stream, I was like, oh, is that the time? I should probably stop watching it right now. I do wish I could skate properly like that, though. Fairly sure I'd fall over there. Seriously, what on earth is this? I think everybody but me is part of the Cool Patrol. Because now I want to be different, like a hipster. I was like cool before it was mainstream. Oh, jeez. I do not. I no. I'm gonna have to Google what Rumpelstiltskin looks like. Oh my goodness. To the Googs. I mean, if I just Google Rumpelstiltskin, I'll probably get, well, the fairy tale pictures, I expect. Oh, hang on. Let's see. I mean, alright. I mean, when he's fully made up, maybe not so much, but this guy, he's alright. Hello, who are you? I'll have a slice of that one. Hold up. Hold up. Load! Ugh! That's his name. Why are you not loading fast enough, you stupid pig? Oh, do you know what? I don't care anymore. Rocket Man. Would you like some chocolate? Mind you, do you want to know? I really like watching Lucifer on Amazon Prime, and what's his name? Tom Ellis, is it? Is that his name? Yes, it is. See, that is something I can get into. This guy right here. I mean, come on, man, come on. Let me see if I can. I forgot what my hotkeys were since I did the charity live stream like a year ago, so I'm having to try and look around my microphone to find the tabs. Professional live streamer! This is why I'm not a Twitch streamer. Just stick to the YouTube and be totally unprofessional. But yeah, just he is nice, just nice. Can't. It's good stuff though. Other than the fact that the lead actor of Lucifer is a tasty dish. It is a pretty good show, to be fair. It's just one of many reasons to keep my Amazon Prime account. Because I originally got it for watching the Grand Tour, which is basically a bigger budget Top Gear, let's be honest. I mean, I very much lost my interest in Top Gear once they fired Jeremy Clarkson. So it's like, it's just not going to be the same. I mean, I don't agree with all of his views, obviously, but he makes me laugh, so the show is just not entertaining to me with Chris Evans and Matt LeBlanc. I'm sure they're very decent people, but they should not be hosting a car show. So, yeah. Although I never gave it a chance, I'm not gonna lie, but I wonder if when Ninja Sex Party were making all their silly songs that are my personal favourites, let's be honest, I wonder if they were ever planning on making serious covers of songs, or if they were always just thinking that they would make silly ones. Thank God I never have the problem of a no reason boner, eh? Or do I? You don't know. I don't. Oh. Plug it in! I should probably clear up what the hell I'm chatting about. Your battery's about to go! Charge it! Quickly! No! You're not allowed to leave! Oh dear. Do it now, do it now. I have a charger. Do. This is not some kind of game. I can talk away my Johnson, but I can never talk away the shame. How did I injure myself? Aww. I've got a boo-boo! Yeah, you probably can't even see it. My laptop camera is not exactly the best quality in the world. I look like kind of retro Jenna Marbles kind of quality going on right now. You know, watching yourself like with a couple of second delay is just really trippy. And it's just very confusing. I like how the song If We Were Gay has an age restriction, but No Reason Boner doesn't. What? What? Well now, if money was no option, where would you like to go most in the world? See, I'd like to go to LA again because there was a lot of stuff, or like California in general, there's a lot of stuff that I never actually explored while I was there that I wanted to. There's a load of national parks around there that I want to go and see. But at the same time, I wouldn't say it was where I would most like to go. Although my cousin lives in LA, which I discovered after I left. So I could have gone to see him, but never mind. But, I want to say New Zealand. Because it's very pretty. Or anywhere that has, like, really scenic areas and like lots of nature involved. I want to go to New Zealand because of the rainforests and wanting to see all the animals. Yeah. I keep getting distracted by the music videos. Northern Lights does sound pretty good though. I think they say the best time to see them is like March, I think. So yeah. But definitely not going to get enough money together to get that anytime soon. Maybe next year. Go and see the whales as well. I didn't say I wanted to leave. Although I'd probably go in about a quarter of an hour, because like an hour is usually my maximum for things like this. Because then I'll wind down before I go to sleep. Because you couldn't tell, I'm a bit tired. I was thinking of doing Pictionary, but I forgot to get a little something to wipe the board. And it's just one-sided anyway. Doesn't really work. To be fair, if I had some guy giving me a fortune cookie and then saying, oh, this is your future, and then I open it and it's a picture of a dick saying hey, I might not be that impressed. So I kind of don't blame her for that. Oh dear. I gathered all that you meant, don't worry. Oh god. Let's just stare more at these photos. Who else should I Google? Let me see. I don't know. I'm out of ideas. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I can't believe that I forgot to set up my microphone at the start. So unprofessional. Like, oh my god. It's all good there. Do you know, I keep forgetting I've got my cup of tea, it's getting cold. Oh, and it's got a hair in it now. Oh no! You're not dumb, don't be daft. Oh, never mind. So I've just seen a picture of Tom Ellis with a riding crop. That's very distracting. Okay. I know what I'm dreaming about later. I was dancing to a silent disco, you're quite right. I've never understood the concept of silent discos. You know those ones where you're like hooked up to headphones and you just dance to whatever? I mean, at least you're listening to whatever you want, I suppose, but it's just really freaky if you happen to take your headphones off and then you see everybody like jiggling about and she's like, it's very strange. You think it's blushing, but it's actually tired. And it's quite warm in here for a change. I think this is the one time that my boiler is vaguely working right now. So it's actually a little toasty. But yes, I'd like to go 50 Shades on that guy. Flippin' heck. Alright, and you get him, Hugh Jackman. Who else? Can't think of anyone else right now, but I'd be happy with those two. Maybe not at the same time. I don't have a desire for threesomes because I don't like sharing. I especially don't share food. I'm sure there's an eating joke in there somewhere. Oh dear. Straight nasty. Straight nasty. In my defense, they're very nice. Ay, ay, ay. True, there is Mark. Although, to be fair, Tom does look better shirtless. So does Hugh, actually. Hugh definitely looks better shirtless than the other two. My friend and I always say about, like, his wife is very lucky. Very lucky. I feel like I've got a scar under my chin. But at the same time, I don't think I've ever smacked my chin here. Anyway, here? Not here. I don't really know what it is. It's very odd. Maybe it's a birthmark that I've never noticed before. I don't know. I'm not an expert. Creme brulee. I would like some creme brulee, actually. Not right now. Maybe I should find a man who can make me a creme brulee. But definitely not one that cries after sex. Have I really been going for 53.5 minutes already? My goodness! I mean, to be fair, 4 of those minutes, or 3 of those minutes were spent with me being silent, but still! Because I'm a twat. So what's up with our differences in spelling for American and English? I wonder who the first person was to alter the language a little bit. And also, why do they say that us English are saying it wrong? I'm just playing. But still. Oh dear. Oh, McAfee, would you please bugger off? Oh good. Now you choose to do a virus scan. Thanks. Shit might get real slow. Because I'm fairly sure that my laptop will probably not like doing this and a virus scan at the same time. So if I get a bit laggy and strange, I apologise. There was... Speaking of the grammar difference, there was an article that I was reading, like, God knows how many years ago. There's some woman that found an honour certificate for somebody. I don't know what it was bloody called. It had the word honour in it anyway. In a skip somewhere. And it was spelt in the English way, H-O-N-O-U-R. And it had her quoted on it as saying, the first thing I noticed without honour was spelt wrong. And I'm like, no, it's spelt right. It's spelt the English way. depending on which country you're in, it's spelled correctly. I mean, for you guys across the pond, it's spelled wrong, perhaps, but over here it's spelled right. So it's not incorrect, it's just different. I don't know. Oh, God. I need to work on my posture. Do you reckon you could send somebody to give me a massage? Actually, no, don't send a random stranger to my house. It's the same reason why I'm not taking another tenant to pay my bills. Strangers. Stranger danger, I'm not really into it. It's definitely getting cold, this tea. Still good though. The only thing I object to with tea is the aftertaste that you get from the milk. It's like when it's sitting on the back of your tongue, it starts going a bit sour with your enzymes. Start tasting a bit weird. I also cheated with the thumbnail of this particular live stream a little bit. So I was like, I'm running a little late. Do I have time to make a thumbnail? Not really. Ah, screw it. I'll just use the one that I used the other day. Laziness for the win. I mean, to be fair, I actually used to love cold coffee when I was in Turkey, when I was 18. That was a weird experience, being in Turkey. I was a small slip of a girl back then, not with all this extra chinage. And I had holiday skirts, which are basically skirts that are incredibly small, and the slightest breeze will flash your butt cheeks. Which wasn't too bad when I was younger and slimmer, and I had great legs back then. Miss those days. I really need to start getting into exercise again. But hey ho. Yeah. But it's like, you know that pretty much most of the people that were there on the resort, because half of them like asked my dad if they could take me out. Not take me out, but downtown to do stuff, basically. And obviously my dad's just like, no. But, walking past them with my holiday skirts on, and then you get a little gust of wind, and then suddenly your skirt flies up, and you know that they're watching you, and you're just like, oh! You have this like Marilyn Monroe moment where you're just like, shh, shit, trying to push your skirt down because you know they're all ogling your butt cheeks, and ew. It was more disturbing because some of the guys there were assuming that I was like 14 years old, and they were still asking me out, and I'm just like, no, you're okay. No, there was one barman that I was quite into. He knew my age at least. And he was a very handsome man. But yeah, obviously I'm not stupid enough to go swanning off on my own with a guy I've only just met. Yeah. That is a very bassy song, and I'm fairly sure my neighbours are going to hate that, so I'm going to turn it down. If I can. There you go. The chair was in the way. Oh. I'm getting full up. Oh, bloody hell. That's a good tea, if I do say so myself. I'm glad you can't see any lower than this part, because I have some stains on my pyjama bottoms that are probably slightly questionable, but I can assure you that it's just food. And he's Jewish. I'm not gonna lie to you folks. I've definitely forgotten to take my Christmas tree down. I say forgotten, it's more I couldn't be bothered. So, excuse me, there's that. Brian has an STD. I'm still in Christmas mode. Not really, just lazy. Oh dear. Of ecstasy, several nights a month. I do miss Christmas a little bit as well, actually. Although at the same time, I'm glad that the money part is over. Oh, God. I think I might go and, yeah. At the risk of sounding crass, I'm probably gonna go to the bathroom and then have a bit of a doobie time. That sounds a lot less dirty in my head. Before I go, I'll answer that one question. Favorite dessert is something. Probably chocolate fudge cake and cream. 3-course. You're just stalling now, so I stay here, aren't you? Hot wings for starter. Some sort of... I don't know, it depends how I feel. Probably a curry or a cheeseburger. And then chocolate fudge cake with cream. But yes, anyway, I'm gonna go. Thanks for coming.